game needs to pause for a second so I can start recording, and then we're back into it. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. Let's pick up where we last left off, and I'm pretty sure we left off on like a really good note. Actually, wait, no, that's right. We left off on trying to disprove that this old lady was actually the killer, and why is she trying to take the fall? I'm not sure. We also found out Oda is kind of awful, but then we knew that already for the amount of times he's caused a problem and then tried to be the solution of said problem.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
We think occurred? A think occurred? What's going on? Yeah, we'll have to apparently control this. So, warehouse, all in a line. Nobody's over there. Oil drum.
Hi, I'm Drum. I'm on.
You say strange things sometimes.
I don't know if that was a Digimon reference or not. Just because I think anything that ends with Mon is a Digimon.
Iba, what's in this box?
Your favorite kind of reading material, and a lot of it.
Academic research papers on criminology?
No, the kind that features gratuitous nudity.
I'm amazed we didn't just... I gotta make up some excuse to grab that box. A wooden box. Barrier. Station
Iba,
wagon.
Are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Oda's the one who drove the station wagon.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Oh.
Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
I mean, it's a taxi, so I guess that makes sense, but it could just be anywhere. All right, Lemniscate. Hopefully the taxi driver is just still there waiting, right?
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date,
How's it going,
now
Leon?
is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
I suddenly think you're relevant to this whole case because you have a model and like stuff. But she's also kind of just there as well, and she has the same thing, so I'm not sure. All right, low table, sofa.
Sofa king.
Don't.
What about what's the insect over here?
Dante, look! An antlion! Yay! Go, antlion!
I've had strange fascination with insects, of course.
Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
A high stool. It's like a tall seat.
Why are you stating the obvious?
All right, Lemonscape logo. Magazine rack.
Featured. Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
What?
Ah,
How do you know?
Wait, what? What I missed? I just accidentally clicked too much.
This is Magnus Spiel.
All right. I don't think there's much left for me to look at aside the receptionist desk. Receptionist herself. Wait, why is there... Am I going to be just yelling over there?
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the receptionist.
Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a day, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
Hot Iris.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
Walk closer again.
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
And then there's one more. Do you want to get some food sometime?
Huh? I can't hear you.
Walk closer
Oh,
again.
you asked me out before, didn't you?
Wait, what?
But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
What the? What? It's her with the big t. God damn it, game. You be zooming. All right, fine. Now we're at the driver. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
How's it going, Sir Lizard? We're doing all right so far. Just starting out, really, in whatever timeline this is. The game doesn't really tell me which route we're on. It's sort of dictated by whatever character just now takes front and center stage. The only thing I have to go by, the color of the ribbons until we're done with it. Then it's like, yeah, that was Mizuki's route. That was Iris's route. This is, I don't know who yet, but just to make a guess, possibly Oda, but for the moment, it's still the red route. Then about Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemonscape, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Ah.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Oh, wait. That's where the... Was that where that warehouse was that had the fake machine? Or not the fake, but like the secondary called sync machine. I think that's where it was, but I don't remember.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
This guy's
How
so
do you remember
punctual.
the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
This. One more question. One more.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Very interesting. Because this is the branching point from here. So that means that we know from this route's experience, So is the killer right now. And we have now an actual thing to go into him for it. Did So say again when we... I forgot what he said. That was like the big thing that got to me last time. Because he said something that was really weird about it. Like, killed by your own father or something like that. I forget what it was. Not playing this game once a week is already showing that it's gonna get fucky with my bad memory. Also, related. Incidentally, once you're done with AI, do you still plan on doing the nonary games on Thursdays? I do not know what you mean by nonary games. Oh, 999? Maybe. Once again, up to me to decide what happens on Thursdays. If I own it, there's a chance that we put up, but it's always the games that I feel like I want to play.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
That's when I gifted you. That was this one, wasn't it?
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
We knew something was up, and they said on the large vase. If you on Steam. Again, as far as I'm aware, the last one was, let me see. Was this game. I don't remember what other things you gave me. Hold on. I don't remember what it was. Sorry. I thought it was this one. But we know from a comment in the other one that we found that they found So's body, like cut to pieces and put inside a large vase.
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
We break it. Oh, wait, no, X-ray, fine.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
I'm gonna get knocked out. I feel like I might get knocked out from behind. No, that's So's body. Someone else is the killer now.
Sosajima?
At this point, call the cops immediately and begin investigating while we're doing this.
That is the head of Sosajima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
But the, like, dismembering of the body, that's not the killer's MO. What is going on? And I'm missing something.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Today?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
Yeah.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Damn, we still have to sync with her. Alright. The best hopers, you could just look it up on your Steam game list. I mean, alright then. 1 second. Let me see. Games and software. Recent activity. I don't remember again. Looking through this list right here. I see Zero Escape. I see that one, yeah. The Nonary games. I see I don't think you gifted me Grandia HD. Didn't we already sync with Maybe? Not yet, no. Nexamon. Final Fantasy 9. Not that. So yeah, unless you mean the Nonary games, that's the last one I know. Yes, Zero Escape, the Nonary games. Again, probably may or may not play them. It depends if I want to play them at the moment. I've played a lot of games so far, and like, I don't normally play visual novels back to back.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
One, two, three. How many do we have? How about four? There are five. Okay, yeah, only five. Alright, swinging door. Try to recreate what happened that day.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Oda, come over here? The sliding door.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
We're closed. Welcome back. Welcome. Can I get the wall clock right there?
A wall clock.
The time is... I'll take that just because it's 5 seconds and it gives me a timing, but
The hands have stopped.
it's 30 seconds. All right.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago. The sliding door.
All right, make it 30 seconds and we'll say welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
What'd you miss so far, Tragedy? Soda is dead. We found him in the vase. And we're starting the sync with Mayumi.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Oh?
It's the phone.
Roger.
My husband, wrong number. dot dot dots. Let's try dot dot dot. If only to get the 1/3. Just to here.
What's that? I'm the 1,000,000th caller? I've won a fantastic prize. I just have to give you my bank account information?
Stop, just hang up already.
Maybe not that.
An old
menu.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
1 ramen, please. Let's come up with a new menu. Hold on. Is there anything with the beer poster, maybe?
An old beer poster.
Looks like me when I was young. I could use a beer. Let's try looks like me when I was young, for all I know.
Looks like me when I was young. Date, something is a bit off. This woman and Mayumi, they are not, you know.
Well, there's a beach in the ad, and Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
Wow.
Be nice.
God damn.
An old beer poster.
A 1/10 though with a very good pickup. How about I could use a beer?
I could use a beer.
Okay, so the beer
Would
poster is just a
Mayumi
dead.
say that?
I would.
That's just you.
Oh no, we got a 2x. Fuck.
An old
Agent
menu.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Oh, that's awful.
The phone is ringing.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
A swinging.
How do I...
A calendar.
Okay, this is fine. Today's date is...
The calendar reads 5 years ago. A swinging door that...
Let's get ready. Oda, come over here. How about... God, I don't want to use the 1/10 unless it's like a really big one.
An old menu.
1 ramen, please?
1 ramen, please. Wait a moment. What would me ordering anything accomplish?
I thought it might trigger Mayumi's memories of customers.
But Mayumi still thinks that customers frequent her diner, correct?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
An old menu.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
How about come up with a new menu?
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Alright, so the view poster and the menu are duds.
old menu.
They have nothing for us.
The phone is
maybe?
ringing.
Husband, maybe?
My husband.
Yep, that was it.
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
That's when she first learned about it. Damn. All right.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
You have less than
Bucket
2
and a
minutes.
cake.
Hurry.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Congratulations, Oda Connected Ad. Let's put your face in it. Congratulations, Oda. I'm gonna guess Oda, maybe. Let's try.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
All right, that was right.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Congrats, MK fan. Okay, thankfully this is like an instant one to do.
Hooray! Hooray!
I feel like I should retry this from the beginning again now that I know that the beer or the beer poster and the menu are not gonna help out, and try to maybe get
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
better
Definitely
times.
had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
You're officially 30? Hey man, welcome to the club. It feels awkward.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's forget about it. Let's take a break. These are all like really expensive times, so you need to... That's a 1 second one. Holy shit. I'll use a 4 or 1/4 on it.
Let's take a break. I'm tired.
Nope, that wasn't it. Shit.
Guess that's not it.
Just 10 more minutes. 6 more minutes, I promise.
I said that's not it.
Well, wake me up when hell freezes over.
I told you that's not it. Get up.
A loan statement.
Let's do our best then, maybe?
Let's do our best.
Yep.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Making a birthday stream later tonight? Awesome, man. I shall try to be there to wish you a happy birthday. Just gotta make sure to check you when you're streaming, man. Alright, we have 2 more locks left. Do I have enough time to do that?
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Of the new things that showed up there, it was stickers.
It's a sticker from a...
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
An A-set figure? Probably no. If I have to guess, chocolate maybe. Because that young, there would be no A-set figure. Omelet rice? It said it was his favorite, so maybe, but let's try the chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Alright, we have 1 more left to go.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oda.
Well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Oda, you were
What?
such
Wait,
a
Ota.
specimen.
Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
I mean, I understand kids can be ruthless, but Oda never, it seems, grew out of that.
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
He did, though. He still took care of her.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've
Good.
done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
There's still no branch, so there's only one
Less than
place to
1
go
minute.
here.
Hurry!
It's a clock, alright. Mr. Herder, of course. But I still stand by Oda still being a little shit.
A wall clock.
Turn back time, advance time. It's a 50-50. And I bet one of them is going to give me a negative timey that's 200. Or that's going to be 2 acts and then I lose. Turn back time or advance time. If there's like some core thing here that has to happen, maybe it happened after all this, after she had this sort of moment. Something happened that gave her hope, or let's try advance time then, maybe?
Ota, sweetie. Mom, I. Huh?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah.
The knife.
Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah!
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
All right, we synced and learned pretty sure nothing. Mayumi A acquired and indelible memories. Achievement unlocked.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But, Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Oda. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Oda in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famitsu parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby, buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Oda was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo, and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Yokiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom, hmm?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes, Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
This is all sweet. We don't know who the killer is anymore, but this is still sweet. Nothing extra, I'm assuming. So, Mayumi and Oda. Mayumi, talk to her.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom.
We will if he promises not to knock me out again. So, Ota, what happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Oda, finally gonna start supporting his mom. Let's go. One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
You saved her life after you endangered it, but that's a whole different story.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Oda?
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
That was sweet until Oda just sort of said, no, that's my girlfriend, and
Date,
honestly
there are
isn't.
still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
You'd have just said a friend, Angelo, and it would have been pretty much the same. Wait, no. No, what? That's an ending of just like, all right, nothing else is solved.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
Anything?
None. Zero clue.
Huh.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
You witch!
She had the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
What? 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 Wait, so what? Okay. Oh, that one's unlocked now. We can now go that route where Iris is dead. But real quick, I want to brainstorm that real fast.
Pretty, dude.
I think on middle green. Welcome. Renju had Shoko's eye in his stomach. What? I'm trying to remember like all the details from the case so far. And all right, let's try to build a timeline of events. We know. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. We found Shoko dead. And our lead target possibility was Renju at the time. Renju has Shoko's eyeball in his stomach, apparently, being currently digested. We find Shoko's body. Assuming we go on this route, now we find Renju dead. And Renju is dead with a missing eye. And the last person he was seen with was Iris, driving a car. So this is where we can, again, we already have a strong assumption that this is a game of body snatching. So the original killer, whoever they were, was, I think, Ren. Wait, no, because she would be it. I think Shoko might have been the first one to get body snatched. And then it was Renju. And from there, it was Iris in this route because we took her. Or because we didn't go on her route, we didn't get involved in it. Dealing with your rhythm? Not exactly. Not as cleanly as that one. But no, in this route, Iris has it. And we get a hint at it, apparently, and I just fucking blatantly forgot it or didn't notice it. Because in this Somnium, we get a glimpse of the original killer's memories. I thought it was because she had witnessed them, apparently, at some point in time, or been told about it, and she was, like, almost visualizing it. But then we saw a reflection in the glass on the floor of the warehouse that showed our face, or at least something that looked very nearly like us. Oda knocks us out. We find Oda and Iris there on the table, on the floor. Iris now has her eye missing, and we know it goes to So's body. Because in this route, we know that So is the one that is the killer. We confront him. He mentions how ironic or how poetic maybe that it was to be killed by your own father, which is a line I don't fully understand yet, but I'm pretty sure it's significant. Which means, assuming now that we know the process of events that go on in other timelines, if we don't intervene, we can now make an educated guess right now of where the killer is in other timelines. So in this one, it's still in Renju. It's still all Renju. In this one, I'm pretty sure it's still Renju and not complete because we go off on this and we find the other machine and we learn, at least I'm assuming, it's a lot of assumptions in this whole theory right now, that in order to use the other sync machine that is incomplete as a prototype, a person who you're going into their mind, you need to take away their eye. That's why Iris lost her eye in this picture here. I initially thought that also maybe the person who on the other side needs to be missing an eye because we didn't have an eye, and what's it called? Iba was like using the machine. But no, because we've seen the other timeline that while the body snatch is going on, one party has all their eyes, the other one is missing one. If we don't believe Iris, then apparently we go here and we can see that Iris does in fact get kidnapped, and then she does get killed in the way we saw. How's it going, JKO? Welcome. We're brainstorming. We're big thinking. We're trying to figure all of this out. All right, we have this route open now, and this one is still locked. We cannot go look at it yet.